Hey Rising Viber, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we are continuing to learn about the compatibility of this Taurus zodiac sign. Today's video specifically is about the Taurus and Leo compatibility. This will include sexual and intimacy compatibility, trust, communication and intellect, emotions, values, and shared activities. We're going to get started with sexual and intimacy compatibility. The sexual relationship between a Taurus and a Leo can be in a way exhausting for both of them. This is most likely due to the fact that they can both be lazy. While Taurus likes to lie down and enjoy being loved, Leo likes to lie down and be served and taken care of. It is in the nature of both signs to spend time in a horizontal position, and it might be hard for them to agree on who is going to be on top. When motivated, they can both be excellent lovers that put a lot of energy into their sexual activities, but with one another, their sex life will most likely become a battle for personal satisfaction and rest. Their best possibility of a healthy sex life would be the one where both partners have already built their sexual identity and know how to satisfy themselves. In this case, sensual Taurus would take care of their Leo partner, while passionate Leo would bring excitement to their relationship. In this scenario, they would both take care of their own personal needs, aware that they need to commit to their partner's satisfaction in order for a relationship to work. In general, they are a feminine and a masculine sign and share a similar need for personal satisfaction. If they end up in a clinch in which they both have expectations and won't move until they are met, they could have a very rewarding sex life. After all, they are just two different sides of love, joy, and life in color. Trust. As two fixed signs, they are most likely to stand on their own 2 feet when it comes to telling the truth. They understand that honesty is the base of any relationship that might last, and if they fall in love, none of them will want to jeopardize their future together. If, however, one of them has a habit to lie or cheat that they have developed in their previous relationships, they will probably continue the same behavior in this one. It is of utmost importance that both of them develop their personalities and moral boundaries independently in order for them to be functional together. Their main problem could be the lack of will on any side to change behavioral patterns that might arise. In case one of them believes that the other one could change, time could consume them through a sense of distrust that builds with disappointment because change doesn't occur. Communication and intellect. They are in luck because they are ruled by Venus and the Sun, both warm and with a tendency to be close to one another, because when it comes to their interests and their intellectual understanding, they could drive each other out of their minds. It is hard to say who will be more annoying to whom. While Taurus holds on to their practical perspective, Leo holds on to their ego, and a conflict with no solution is born. Their fixed natures will make them hold on to their side, however stupid it might be, with no actual intent of reconciliation. They both need someone with a not so rigid approach if they want to find the middle ground. Taurus will need a mutual language with Leo through their usual materializing role. Any creative impulse of Leo could be followed by the realization plan thought out by their Taurus partner, if only they shared enough emotions to have patience for each other. Their creative strength is the strength of a Venus in combination with the Sun, so we could say with certainty that they would create something, an image of universal love. Dang, okay. Emotions. Taurus is a deeply emotional sign. In case they don't close up, In case they don't close up and live in their own little safe material world, Leo is a passionate sign that represents love as a power of creation and all we feel gravity toward. They are both a personification of love, each one of them in their own way. When they get together, they will rarely feel this love for one another. Maybe we could view this as their mission to give love to the less fortunate zodiac signs, or maybe their emotional nature has to give more and receive less. Whatever the reason, in most cases, they simply don't fall in love with each other. There is a great possibility that they will simply stay in their own worlds with no prospects of merging even in something close to a relationship. This is not because they don't like each other or feel some sort of hostility, but because they are like two islands in two different oceans. Each of them has their own nature, their own world with all of its beauties, and they need someone closer to this world they can hold on to. None of them has the role of a floating island in search for someone to merge with. If emotions are shared, they could be huge, but there would still be the issue of showing and recognizing them before we imagine a fairy tale. Values. Taurus and Leo have different views on value itself. While Taurus values financial security and material beauty, Leo values everything shiny, bravery, and someone's inner fire. There is a piece to Taurus that Leo doesn't want to understand, for it seems like a boring place to visit. Leo values peace too, but for them it is hidden in a different, much more joyful place, or in public, such as peace between entire countries and continents. To Taurus, Leo may seem like someone to strike a pose or have no depth at all, and although depth is not one of their primary values, it is still a very important one. They find nothing interesting in people without essence, and neither does Leo, thinking of Taurus and how they don't open up to share anything deep. I feel you on that, Leo. Anyways, that was just a little side note of my Taurus. Anyways, shared activities. Shared activities are very easy for both of them to find. Either they will lie down, sleep, eat, and cuddle, or they will separate and do things without each other. Taurus is inert and loves to spend time on their couch while the rain falls outside, and they hear nothing but the sound of a fireplace. Leo is guided by nature, and a lion does sleep for 20 hours a day and plays for the rest of it. Even the fiercest of lions wait for their lioness to serve their food. The problem will occur when Taurus sets up a romantic image and Leo falls asleep, but this is still a scenario that could work. Their outside activities could be fun for both of them if they go out to fancy restaurants. This is where Leo can be seen and act as a gallant person that deserves the best, while Taurus can enjoy really good food. Other than these, they probably won't have that many activities to share. But if they are not stubborn, they can enjoy everything that is not too demanding or physical together. So in summary, the relationship of Taurus and Leo could be aggressively challenging if not for their warm natures ruled by Venus and the Sun. Although they both are fixed signs and have the fixed quality with entirely different natures, if they gather enough patience before they enter their relationship, they have a chance to become your archetypical. I have no idea what that word is. Sorry. But anyways, I'm guessing it means a great couple of a girl and a boy. When their masculine and feminine principles are in balance, they can use them to mend their sexual and intellectual and financial circumstances and really enjoy each other. And sorry for stumbling over my words there, but I really don't know. I think it was supposed to be atypical, but it's spelled really funny. That's not what it says. But anyways, this does sound like the Taurus that is in my life. So if it sounds like you, someone you know, or any of the relationships you know, hit the comment section. Let me know about it. Either way about it. Have a good one, y'all.